let's take a deeper dive into the path of life through rhythm. So when you sign up for your first free call with me, we take a deeper dive overview into the LTR drumming method and see where you're at and see what area needs to be improved, and they affect all the other ones. So we really see that this is a lifelong journey. And that's why I look at myself as the eternal student. Like this is always in flow. This is an alive thing that's pulsing, that changes every day. And as we go forward in one area, another area needs work. And as we make a breakthrough into another area, we find a whole new summit of a mountain that we didn't even know existed. And that's why it's a lifelong journey. And we look at drumming as the eternal youth. So any like Yoda legend figure drummer, and I've been blessed to spend time with a lot of them, and it's a blessing every time, and they're always so childlike. So what we're doing with this is, with each passing year we're getting better. It's a total myth that like, oh, past 30 you're going to be going downhill, you're going to start to get the cramps. That is a complete myth. So we actually get better with each passing year. And if you look at some of the legends, the true legends that live life through rhythm, you'll see they're living this. So you can see these areas, they flow into one another to ultimately create confidence, focus, and self-expression behind the drums, and then out into life and into everything we do. So this is like rock star aura of unbeatable and unshakable and undeniable confidence when we drum and when we step out into the world. And I'd love to work with you. And if you do, you're going to notice a big difference in the first 90 days. We really create a plan. We hit the ground running. You get your first breakthrough. You get your first victory. And the training, accountability, and community is what makes that happen. Then the next milestone to celebrate is 3 to 12 months. And we call this escape velocity. Escape velocity is a term when the space shuttle blasts off from Earth's gravity and it creates momentum to go into orbit. So we call that, you got to break free of all those old habits, self-defeating beliefs, and things that aren't serving you. Maybe, you're stuck in a rut or you're just doing the same old stuff. We blast off, we break free of all that. And within 3 to 12 months, you're really going to feel that momentum. And then the next level, you can see it here, 100+ years. So we don't look at things as like having an expiration date. Things don't expire, just things keep on growing. And we don't even know how far it goes. So nowadays we're living in an incredible time. The way health span and lifespan works, we could be living easily a century and beyond. But even if we're no longer here, our legacy is what ripples out into the next generation. So all this together, one thing affects one another. So you may be breaking through in one area, but weak in another. When you have your breath work together, your rhythm improves. And when your practicing improves, your rhythm gets better. And when you believe in yourself and you know what your purpose is and your mighty why, all of a sudden you can get into flow states and you can relax and create the intensity of what you want to say and to speak your voice behind the drums.